Welcome to Oiler Wrap-Up, talking with Oiler head coach Michele Durand. Oilers battled all night but come up a little short, 67-60 to Kentucky Wesleyan. Once again, Coach, you run into a hot shooting team at the start of a game. They shot 62% from the field, 69 from three. Made that game opening a little tough for you guys.
Yeah, really tough. I mean, we knew that they were a really good team, but I wasn't counting on them shooting like that. So.
Was a little bit of a ragged start by both teams. I think part of that was good defensive effort on both ends of the floor. Each team having 6 turnovers in that first quarter, and unfortunately for you guys, it didn't get any better.
No, and that was one of our keys. You know, we had to take care of the ball because they can score pretty quickly like that. So we didn't do a good job of that. We did better in the second half. I thought we fought in the second half. I didn't think we fought very hard in the first.
Second quarter, you went on a little run, narrowed the gap, but their shooting kept them in front. Defensive effort by KWC was solid, and while you were able to inbound and get up the floor pretty regular, it seemed like you guys got a little frantic and impatient at times on the offensive end.
Absolutely. You called it perfectly right there. It was not, we worked on some things for this team, and we didn't execute them very well in the first half.
Trail 43-28 at the half. What was the conversation in the locker room, Coach?
I'll be pretty honest with you. I said to him, I think we're better than this, and I don't really care what the score ends up. I just want to see us fight in the second half, and I felt like they did.
End of that first half into the second half, your rebounding effort really picked up, certainly helped the cause for you guys.
Absolutely. That's where we should have been in the first half, and we just gave them way too many second shots, and they're not even a very good rebounding team. I think they're -8 right now, so the effort in the first half, which I haven't had to really talk about with this team all year, wasn't very good. I don't know if we were nervous or what, but in the second half, I thought we got back to what we're supposed to do.
Also aided by switching to that zone defense seemed to be a key factor as well and confused them at times.
Yeah, that defense has really helped us at times this year. I mean, and I think I better start working on it more because it's really helped us in a lot of games, and it definitely did tonight.
Another run sparked by the zone defense a little bit later on. You got within 3, but as we said, down the stretch, just not able to get over the hill.
Yeah, we had some open looks that we could knock down, unfortunately. But again, I'm proud of our second half effort, and we got to get back to work. This was a tough road trip. Both of these teams were picked in the top of the league, I think 2 and 3, and we've got a lot of young kids, so we got to get back to working in the gym. And then we got Gannon coming in the gym on Wednesday, and I think they're ranked 9th in the country, so they're pretty good too.
Well, and I was just going to say, and 2 teams that are ranked preseason as high as that, to battle both of them as hard as you did, there's got to be a part of that gives you some confidence looking down the road here this season.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to get our habits right and do things right. It's about the process for us right now, Tim. I'm trying not to focus on wins and losses. Those will come if we do things the right way.
Well, you mentioned Gannon coming in 7-1 on the season. You mentioned their preseason rank. What else can you tell us about them?
I don't know a whole lot other than they've beaten a lot of good teams. They went out to Montana Billings and beat 3 ranked teams out there. And I know, they've always been a very strong program, so we're going to have our hands full with them on Wednesday.
Well, Coach, as always, we appreciate your time. We'll talk to you Wednesday night at Camp Arena.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
This has been Oiler Wrap-Up on Oiler Athletics.